life can be dull, boring, and not a whole lot of thrill. That's kind of how I've been feeling recently, since living on my own here in the Midwest, small town Midwest life. One of the things I've had to make a conscious effort of over the last couple of months is like, how do I keep things interesting and exciting? How do I keep finding new things to do? And that's kind of been fun, as I've been able to find a couple of things like that. It's tough, but it's a worthwhile effort. And that's been good, but I still am definitely missing a sense of thrill. I would like to move one day. And the plan is to move one day, just to a different state, because I've lived here my whole life. And I don't think it's not the fact that like if I move somewhere else, then all my problems go away. I just am interested in a new adventure. I'm interested in seeing new things, And so, that's how I feel. I would like to get out of here. And part of that is that there's just not a whole lot of thrill in anything anymore. There's just, I don't know. So all that to say, basically every single time that I'm driving my car, especially at night for some reason, when I am driving and I am speeding, especially when I'm speeding, and then there's like a stop sign to my right where like cars can pull up, and then I see a car from a distance, I'm like, so I'm going straight, and from the distance, I see a car like going that should be stopping here at the stop sign as I kind of go past them. Every single time. I'm not kidding you, because I was kind of measuring this as I went home today, or I kind of realized this. I'm like, oh my gosh, it is literally every time I see a car coming to a stop sign on like one of the sides of the road, every single time I want them to pull out in front of me. Every single time I want them to pull out in front of me, even though I'm going way too fast and it probably would cause an accident. Every now and then it actually does happen, and it's always one of those things where it's like, okay, I need to slow down to 20 miles an hour. But like, because I'm ready for this, I'm going to be okay. Which actually, I guess that is good that I do this every time, because it keeps me alert to when a car actually does pull out. But anyway, I want them to pull out because I want to have to slam on the brakes to save my life. I want to be able to save myself. Oh my gosh, the power rush you feel when you took charge of your own life and said, "Not today, Satan." Oh, the power. Oh, the power in that. Or when you see a car coming up, flying up behind you, when you're braking slowly and you're like, just when you're in a vehicle, you are in charge of your own existence. And if you don't get a rush from that, nothing will stimulate you. If you don't get a rush from that, nothing will stimulate you. That's a fact. Dude, I want it to happen every single time. The thrill in having to save my own life. The thrill, not only just the thrill of like having to make a split-second decision in order to save something bad, in order to like prevent something bad from happening. Because in all realistic, I'm just going to like hit their backside, and then in all realistic, I'm going to hit it from the back of their car. That doesn't really work. I'm stupid. I'm probably going to rear end them, and like my neck's gonna hurt a little bit, and then his insurance, he doesn't have insurance, and so we're just screwed, right? Like that's and then my premium goes up every single month, and now I am homeless. That is probably what would happen. I wouldn't be homeless. I would like to clarify that. But a lot of people, they become homeless not because of drugs or because of like things they did. A lot of people become homeless because a big tragedy happens, a big emergency happens. That sucks. Okay. Oh, but also I like being angry at people. That's another emotion I don't feel. I went to a poetry reading the other day, and there was this girl who like screamed at the end her entire poem and was like angry, and I was scared. And I was like, you know what? I don't really see anger expressed a lot. At least I haven't recently. And also, like, I myself have not really felt angry in a while. And I don't know if I'm not trying to like walk around and act mad all the time, but I don't know. So yeah, the thrill of having to save my own life, I guess. And then also I like being angry. I like being able to honk at somebody I love being able to honk at somebody, but then also like I am 100% justified in my honking. If we're sitting at a green light and like it takes you just a little too long to get going and I honk, I'll feel a little bad because sometimes if it was like an egregious amount of time. But no, when like you do something that could have gotten me hurt and then I get to honk at you, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.